Hello everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Looky here, we got us a nice beer mail package. This comes by the way of Robert. This is the first time he has sent me some beers. He's out in Palmdale, California, which is just north of Los Angeles, he writes in his letter. And looks like got some stuff here that I've never had before. I've had one of these before, and one of them got the same name as one I just did, but it's from a different brewery, and everybody's trying to make this racial thing that's going on in the country and probably in the world about Black Lives Matter and black is beautiful and all that stuff. Nobody should be treated any different because of their skin color, guys. It just, this day and age, it just shouldn't happen. So a lot of these breweries are jumping on that bandwagon and trying to bring awareness to that. So let's start here on the end. The very first one here is from Highland Park Brewing. Their beer here is Timbo Pils, and it is a Pilsner coming in at 5.8%. I don't buy a lot of Pilsners or lagers anymore, guys. Most of those beers are in the 5% range, and I just don't buy 5% beers anymore. I don't session beer, so I like a little bang for my buck, but we're going to review this. Hopefully it's going to be a real tasty beer. The next one here is I might butcher some of these names up. Santi, Darius, Rustic Ales. This is their Tomorrow Today, and it is an IPA coming in at 7.4%. And all these are plain Jane cans with stick-on wraparound labels, which tells me that they're concentrating on what's in the can instead of printing up a bunch of fancy artwork cans that's going to get recycled or thrown away. And this one here, guys, I have had Pliny the Elder before. Very hard beer to get your hands on unless you're near the brewery. This one is their 2020 edition. It says, "Free the hops. Pliny the Elder, Pliny for President, 2020. Imagine that. And then there's a double dry hopped beer. And this brewed by Russian River Brewing. And it's a double dry hopped double IPA coming in at 8%. So, Pliny for President, 2020. Alright, the next one here, guys, is from Casa Agria Specialty Ales. This is their Soon Day Dream, and it's a double IPA coming in at 8.4%. The next one here is Humble Sea Brewing. This is their Caprica Hop Fused Foggy Double IPA. And they use a white can in top. A little unusual there when you're playing silver cans. Then you got a guy looks like he's on a wakeboard there and getting his surfing on, it looks like. So I don't think I've had anything from those guys before. And this label looks very familiar. We just did one that looked very, very similar to this label. Black is Beautiful. But this one is done by Firestone Walker. This is an Imperial Stout coming in at 10%. And next one we got another white can here. This is from Humble Sea Brewing again. And this is The Shrimpsons. And it's a Hop Fused Foggy Triple IPA. This is a triple IPA, where this one is a double IPA. Again, white can. Very colorful label. And finally, the one on the end here, this is from Bravery Brewing, and this is their El Valente, and it is a bourbon barrel aged Baltic porter coming in at 11.3%. Great big Baltic porter. And on the side here it says it was aged 12 months in bourbon barrels and finished with Peruvian coffee. So being done in coffee, we probably need to do that one pretty quick, guys, so we can get all those coffee notes. Because coffee fades just like hops does. And Robert, on the note that he wrote here, All these beers have dates on them, he tells me. I haven't looked for them yet, and I'll do that when we do the reviews, except for this one. And he said this one was released about 3 weeks ago. And he said it was a local brewery to him, and it does some good stouts. This one, he said it was a little thin to him. Not world class, but a good brew for being local. Well, I mean, it is what it is. You probably consider yourself lucky that you can get a bourbon barrel aged beer that's 11.3% close to your home. Can't get a whole lot of that stuff around here. They brew 5 and 6%ers, and they don't put none of that stuff in bourbon barrels. So, very nice beer malt package from Robert. We got to get them chilled down. Speaking of chill, let's go see what's in the fridge today, guys.